What are my thoughts on Skinny Talk? So, for me, I've actually found it pretty helpful. And I know it's triggering for some people, and they're like, are we going back to a culture of like diet and like diet culture and like really being skinny and unhealthy and EDs and things like that. But for me, it hasn't affected me in that way. It's really woken me up to realizing where I'm kind of going wrong, like overeating, eating out of boredom. Obviously, like emotional eating is something that I'm sure I'm probably struggling with. So for me personally, like I'm someone who is grieving. Um, I lost both of my parents in the last few years, and each time, I've actually gained like 15 to 20 pounds excess than what I was carrying prior. So things like, I know this is, it doesn't have to always be that deep, but a lot of the times it is. And so for me, realizing that like I don't need to eat like stuff myself so I'm so full, or constantly have takeout and things like that, and really really large meals and all that, like it's really been helpful for me. And also something I like that, Skinny Talk is talking about is getting in like steps and walking. And so regardless if you're like hitting the gym hard or doing some specific thing, it's just about movement too. So I really like that aspect of it. And I also feel like it's like for me personally, I don't like when people try to invalidate someone's goals. So for example, like I'm 5'1", and 5, 10 pounds really makes a difference on me in terms of my body fat, my visceral fat, being borderline like diabetic, having too high of blood sugar. So it really, you don't need to judge other people's goals. And like I want to lose like between 15 and 20 pounds ideally. I've already lost 2 pounds, so I'm very like early in, I don't know if we could call it like a journey, but I'm, since I started watching stuff like Skinny Talk, it's helped me, you know, feel motivated. And then I'm like, yeah, like this is something that I've been meaning to work on. And I need that like wake up call, and not just people telling me like, oh, I'm fine, or you look fine or whatever. And I know that it's coming from a nice place, so that's fine, like if people say that, like whatever. But I just mean in terms of like for me, I know where I can be making better decisions. So I'm not like far along on like a journey where I've like lost all this weight or nothing, but it's just helped me get conscious of what I'm eating and how much I'm eating. And you'd be surprised. So you like train how much you train your body on how much you can eat. Like, so if you get used to eating very large and constant snacking or whatever, your metabolism is going to like grow for that. But if you train your body to like be able to handle, just a small burger and like a side, um, that's going to be satisfying for you. So, kind of recently we were ordering like DoorDash or takeout from this restaurant, and I actually ordered a kids burger because I saw the pictures of the regular like adult burgers, and they were enormous, and I was just like, there's no way I'm going to like finish that in one sitting. And it's just like I didn't, but then I saw the kids burger and I was like, that literally looks like a good portion. So I just had like a kid's, I think it was a hamburger, and it came with, I got like a side of grapes, and I was like, I'm satisfied, and I had my own water. I didn't get soda. So like things like that are um like add up to where it really is helpful and you're eating less calories and therefore losing weight. So I don't find Skinny Talk to be toxic whatsoever. I feel like it's something that we've been needing to hear. And it's really about helping people get healthy and get their health under control, because also like the healthier that we are, we're better at work, we're more energized, we're better partners, we're better siblings, children, whatever. Um, and it's a ripple effect. So I've found Skinny Talk to be helpful, and I don't find it toxic at all. And I'm really loving the content that I've been seeing. And it's like I said, I've lost 2 pounds. I wasn't like coming on here to share like a big weight loss goal, but just kind of my thoughts on like what's what I've been seeing, and I've found it helpful personally.